And it's my pleasure. One of my partners.
Thank you, John. Hello again, everybody. It was our pleasure to be here last year with you at the beginning of the basketball season. It is our pleasure for half of the Dale and Holly show to be here tonight. Actually, my partner's got a very legitimate excuse. He is a brand new father. His wife already gave birth on Saturday morning. Now, this is how big a basketball fan my buddy Michael Holly is. Friday night, he was at the Celtics game. His wife broke her water on the court at the TD Bank North Garden, but they wouldn't leave until halftime. True story. And then the baby Robinson Coltrane Holly was born early Saturday morning, so that's why Michael is not with us here tonight. On behalf of all of us here at Sports Radio WEEI, I want to thank all of you. It is such a treat for us to be the home of Providence College basketball. I live about 20 miles north of here in Rentham, Mass, right across the border from Cumberland. All I listen to is EEI FM. I know how big a deal Providence College is for all of us in the state of Rhode Island, and especially here at EEI FM. So it is a real pleasure for all of us to be the home of Providence College basketball. It's a real treat for all of us here. We would have started these proceedings 15 or 20 minutes ago, but we couldn't start until my boss got here. All right, I'm being a smart ass again. I'd like to introduce you to the program director. He's got a whole bunch of other titles. None of them really matter to us because we don't listen to him that much anyway. But he is the boss of the
Thank you, Dale. We could think of a couple of names for you besides midday host, so we'll just leave that for later. It's a great pleasure to come back here again. I'm very proud to be here. I want to salute our station manager down here at EEI-FM, Joe Harrington, and John Egan from Melody Sports, because really for us and for them, this partnership would not be running as smoothly as it is, so thank you guys very much. You know, when Entercom Communications bought WEEI-FM in 2004, there were a lot of ways that we could have ingrained ourselves a little bit better in the Providence market and be able to provide more local programming. And one of the key ways, and we talked about it even before the deal with the station went down, was we want to get involved in Providence College. Because the basketball program is a superior program. It is the cream of the crop in terms of play-by-play that we could have acquired when we bought the station. And we think that it adds a tremendous amount of value to the overall product on our radio station. So I want to salute Bob Driscoll and welcome Keno Davis. And we're really looking forward to the second of our new 5-year deal with PC. So it's great to see everybody down here. Hope you have a great night. Go Friars!
Thank you, Jason. Any Friar fans in the house? Huh? Yeah, this is the start. I don't know about you, but I'm pumped up. First of all, I want to thank and appreciate all of you for being here tonight and for being the best basketball fans in the country. Give yourself a nice round of applause. Yeah. Good guys. I want to thank our good partners with WEEI. Think about it, the #1 sports talk radio station in the country, and the Friars are on that wonderful station. How about a nice round of applause for our great station? Thank you. You know, I'm excited about this year for a number of reasons. Number one, you're going to watch the best college basketball in the country. The Big East, without question, is the best college basketball conference in the nation. There are 7 teams in the top 25. There are probably 9 in the top 35. That's number one. Number two, you get to hear it on WEEI, the #1 radio station, sports talk in the nation. Number three, you're going to watch it in a brand new $80 million Dunkin' Donuts Center, which is going to be one of the nicest ones in the country, yeah. Number four, you're going to get to watch these great young men, the senior Lady team that you're going to get to hear from later on tonight. And number five, this team is coached by last year's National Coach of the Year, a gentleman that took his team to a 28-5 record, won 22 games in a row, took his team to the NCAAs for the first time in 30 years. He's a humble guy, he's a hard-working guy, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to the head coach of Providence College, Mr. Keno Davis. Thank you, Dr. Keno.
Thank you. It's great to be here to kick off the season. I think, it's probably the question I've been asked the most since I've been here has been, what has surprised you the most about Providence College and this team that we have? And I think the thing that has exceeded my expectations is what a great group of student athletes that we have here that are going to represent Providence to the best. And I think if you haven't had a chance to do so, to try to meet some of our players, I think you'll really come away impressed about the high quality that they are. Now, how good a team we can be, we need to be a little better each week. But I think this team's got a chance to go as far as they push themselves to be. So I hope we see you out Saturday and the rest of the season. Thank you very much.
Introduce you to a couple of the players. Where's Wayne? Wayne, come on up. Wayne was with us last year. He stole the show. And where's Brian? Where's Brian McKenzie? Hey, Wayne. How are you? Hey, Brian. Let me introduce you to a couple of these guys. You might remember Wayne from last year. Wayne's a senior. Fresh Meadows, New York. Brewster Academy. The guy beside him is Brian McKenzie. Now, initially, when they prepared me to do this tonight, they said, Dale, you're going to talk to Wayne, and you're going to talk to Jonathan Colley. And I get here tonight, and they tell me, Jonathan's in class, so Brian's going to fill in for him. What the hell kind of Division I program you running if you got a kid out of class tonight? I mean, what is going on? It is actually very impressive, all joking aside. Let me ask these guys a couple of questions. Now, Wayne was with us last year. I didn't know you well enough to know last year that one of your goals in life is to be President of the United States. You're about 3 days too late, Wayne. And you can't be president until you're 35. Are you going to be ready to succeed Barack down the road?
Yeah, I'm going to be ready in like 2024.
See, the man's got the math done and everything. I like that. Brian is a junior guard out of New York City. He is one of the starters. Where's number 16 for your team? Brian, I want to know, what do you think of the team's...
23.
He looks so official, doesn't he? I like that. He's got the finger to 23. Now, see, they told me 16, and I apologize for screwing up your number. Brian, tell me about the exhibition win over Ottawa, and overall how you think your team performed.
I think we played hard, played well, got to get our win and let them risk. And I'm looking forward to the season. Just looking forward to playing hard.
Wayne, back to you for a second. I want you to tell me about the coaching change. Now, he's standing right over there, so be real careful when you answer this. Tell me stylistically how Providence is going to be different this year under Keno Davis.
We're going to run a lot more. We're going to play a lot better defense, rebound the ball, and win more games.
Let me just check. Is that okay, Keno? All that was good? Yeah, he liked all that. No problem at all. Ryan, back to you for a second. Tell me about your off-season. Tell me what you were concerned about improving on, what you wanted to bring different to the court this year at Providence.
Just being a team player, I wanted to work on getting my ball out, shooting, and just getting to get these guys to get together so we can have a better season.
And I have a feeling exhibition games are fine, but you want to play some games for real. How anxious are you to get this season started?
I'm excited. I've been excited since practice started, and we're ready to play some other teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please say thank you very much. Wayne Apatuko, Ryan McKenzie, two of your stars for the Providence College.